We are here at the Steelite International Showroom and Experience Center right here in Youngstown, Ohio, with the CEO and president of Steelite International, with John Miles. We are just a few miles away, John, from the Steelite corporate campus in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. But we're here in the showroom today because you have some big news. We're happy to see you. Thank you for inviting us.
Well, listen, it's great to see you, Lauren. Thank you so much for being here, and happy holidays to you first and foremost.
Thank you, and to everybody who's watching, right?
Absolutely. We have some tremendous news.
Big news.
Really big news. So, as you'll recall, about 40 months ago, myself and PNC River Arch, who's a private equity group in Pittsburgh, purchased Steelite from my former partners, Richard Poole and Kevin Oakes.
Right.
We've owned the business now for 40 months, and PNC River Arch has decided to exit the business. It's been a tremendous investment for them. We've kind of outgrown the size portfolio company that they typically work with, and we have a new private equity partner.
And I know that this has been something that people have been waiting to understand what the dynamic is, what the partnership is with Arbor, correct? That's the name of the new company.
Correct. Arbor out of Chicago, Illinois, based on North Michigan Avenue, your hometown.
Kudos to them, so yay. I had nothing to do with it, by the way.
So Arbor is a private equity group who focuses on the food space.
Yes.
In many different areas of the food space, sometimes distribution, sometimes food products. We obviously are 100% focused on providing tableware and buffet solutions to the global hospitality industry. So we started meeting with them several months ago. The relationship built. We decided that we would partner, and I'm here with you today to announce that they will be our new partner moving forward, and we could not be more pleased.
Well, it sounds like it's a match made in heaven, industry-specific heaven, I would assume, right, when it comes to these kinds of organizational details.
Yeah, I think that when you think about private equity, we've had a tremendous experience with PNC River Arch. They've been great for our business, and they've really invested heavily back into the business. You know, we've built a new 4 million cubic foot warehouse in Newcastle. We moved our unmixing and packing plant in the UK to a new facility called Cross 50. We built a new showroom in Los Angeles. We built this fantastic showroom in downtown Youngstown.
Which I love.
We have a new showroom going in Madrid. We're redoing our showroom facility in our corporate offices in Toronto. And PNC River Arch has been a great partner for us, and we've grown terrifically with them.
Right, huge.
And so this is kind of the next natural step for us to find a bigger partner who's really interested to go at it with us for the long term, who believes in our strategic vision for the business, and has a lot of passion for our segment of the business. So it's really great.
So the strategic plan with you and Arbor now is obviously looking towards the future and to be able to grow at the level at which that you want to grow at. So for people who are still in the company and are your distributors, your factory workers, everybody who's watching this, how does it affect them, or does it?
Well, I think a few things. First of all, if you are a end user, a distributor, an independent rep, an employee anywhere in the world.
This is good news.
It's great news, because the one thing that I think that in our part of the industry everyone relies on is stability. And the second thing everyone relies on is investment. And we're going to continue to invest in the business organically. We're going to continue to develop those great products that everyone comes to Ambiente and the National Restaurant Show and Host Milan every year to our booth to see. So we will continue to be that product leader in the business. But the other thing that Arbor brings is they're great platform builders. And if you think about our industry, it really is very much consolidating. End users are consolidating, distributors are consolidating, rep groups are consolidating, and in the manufacturer segment, there's a tremendous amount of consolidation and consolidation opportunity. So we not only need a partner who's willing to organically invest in what we do every day and help us to get better, but a partner that is willing to go out and help us to take advantage of those acquisition opportunities that exist all over the world. And I think that Arbor is the perfect company to really blend the two. They love what we do, and they're super enthused about it, but they also want us to help us grow through acquisitions around the world.
Making that footprint even bigger.
We sure hope so.
Minute by minute. And we hear so much about private equity firms. What is the difference between Arbor and all the rest from your opinion? Why choose them in the first place?
Lauren, I can't tell you how happy I am you asked that question, because it's a question that I'm asked a lot. You know,
Right.
we have PNC River Arch, who I mentioned before, has been just great for the business as our departing partner. And when we went out and we looked at different companies who were in the private equity space, a few things stand out about Arbor. First, how committed they are to invest back in the businesses that they own.
Right.
Secondly, more than 20 years of tremendous experience by Greg Purcell and Brody Lynn and the whole team there. They've just done an amazing job. And when you go out and talk to the many different businesses that they've owned over the last 20 years, what you get is just a really compelling story from the employees and the managers of what a great supportive group they are, how much they believe in the businesses that they own, how hard they work to try to support the management, and how much they love to win. And you know me pretty well, Lauren.
Yes, we like to win.
We love to win. Mm-hmm. And I think their attitude is a winning attitude, but they love to do the work behind it. And they love to support the management to get there. And so when I met with them and began to learn more and more, I just became convinced it was the perfect partner for us.
What kinds of businesses have they owned, and what kinds of, obviously hands-on experience, like you said, the process, so they must have one that is pretty impressive.
They do. They've owned a lot of different types of businesses, but food distribution, has been a great business for them. Food equipment has been a terrific business segment for them. Packaging and disposables has been a great sector for them. Bottling, meaning cola bottling operations, has been terrific for them. And they're even in the brewery segment.
Go figure.
Yeah.
Sounds like a match made in heaven.
We always wanted to have a sister company that was a brewer. It's a dream come true.
Yes. You've had so much work, going through these different partnerships and making sure that you're leading this company down a path that everybody is confident in. I have to ask, what are your personal plans? This has been a huge undertaking for you.
Well, listen, when we started the process of looking at different private equity partners, quite honestly, I didn't know what my plan would be. And very quickly into meeting Greg Purcell and Brody Lynn and the team at Arbor, I became so excited about the business, and I've reinvested heavily back into the business because I believe in it. And I'll continue on as the president and CEO. And I am just so enthused about working with our team of people and the team at Arbor to make the business better.
So you're committed, to say the least.
100%.
All right. When the partnership is finally put together, what are you hoping it's going to represent?
Well, I think that for our customers, distributors, reps, our employees, I think that the most important thing is maintaining stability, good service, creative products, broadening our market position, and continuing that reinvestment that I talked about earlier. Right. Great businesses invest back in themselves. And I think that is something that has always been part of Steelite, going back to the guy who founded the modern Steelite business, David Johnson. And I think that we as management teams, for the last almost 40 years, have always considered the drive to reinvest back in the business and get better is the number one priority. And I think that that's not going to stop.
That is the foundation. Can I say congratulations?
Absolutely, you can.
Congratulations. Is there anything else that you want to add before we close today?
I mean, the only thing that I would add is it's obviously almost Christmas,
Right.
and I'd just like to wish our end users, our distributors, our independent reps, and especially all of our terrific employees around the world a very happy holiday season, and wish you and your family one too. Thanks for being here, Lauren.
Thank you so much, John. Thank you for being a part of the Youngstown community and Valley Spotlight. We are so very proud of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.